Good afternoon. Today is January the 6th, 2023. Well, I. There. Um, well, mm, I wanted not to speak every single day about my ideas. I want to show you other things that I am doing with YouTube in order to create my ideas, to shape my ideas. Um, being 8 billion people, it is really hard not to not it is really hard to be unique in the sense that why thinking something if most probably there will be somebody else somewhere in the world thinking almost the same thing that you think, uh, and probably most likely that person will live in some developed country, because to have the ideas that I have, uh, it is very likely that you live in a developed country, and it is very likely to live in the United States or in Europe or some other developed countries like Japan, Korea, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, etc. So, and those people have much more resources that I have, and they are younger, they are better prepared than me, and humanity is using them to progress. And if they are thinking all the billion things that they are thinking, if I have a competition of billions of brains much better prepared than my own brain in order to help humanity to progress, then my only the only thing that I can do in order to provide something useful to humanity is to be unique, to have a unique vision of things that nobody else would have. And that is not an easy thing. Several years ago, I started watching uh, YouTube videos with more regularity. In fact, it was explosive when the pandemic came in 2020, and I could tell that most of my ideas were already um, on YouTube, expressed by really beautiful videos. So if I say something, uh, somebody could say, well, there is a video about that already. You are not being original at all. In fact, most of the videos are really beautiful and very well done, and I am just saying it in a really simple video. So anybody could say to uh, it's not worth it to it is not worth to watch your videos, because there are other videos which more quality than yours and with better exposure of ideas than yours. So I realized that I had to know exactly if I really had something unique to say for the progress of humanity, or all my ideas are already out there and I have nothing to say, nothing original to say, really. Well, but fortunately for me, unfortunately for humanity, I have several original things that nobody seems to be thinking out there in the world. Most of these ideas that I have that are original and unique have to do with my moneyless world, my idea of a moneyless world. Because when you have an idea um, that leads to any monetary gain, that idea will grow in the world. But when you have an idea that won't lead to any monetary gain, that idea will just perish in the world. So since I have the idea of a moneyless world where there won't be monetary gains um, for the people that wants to be selfish and help themselves and just get money selling things that in many cases are just addictive, you know. And unfortunately, I'm talking about all the mass media, including, unfortunately, the internet and the social media, and now the virtual reality, and now, unfortunately, the artificial intelligence too. I mean, everything is addictive nowadays. every new discovery, every new advancement of humanity, of human technology, is highly addictive. And in one hand, it will secure that this technology advancement will move on, right? Because if something makes monetary gain, it will move on, it will advance in that path. But for the other hand, billions of people are getting addicted to things that they shouldn't be addicted. I could have been a really good and wealthy game developer, but being in high school, I could tell that video games were highly addictive. So I took an ethical decision of not creating video games. That that ethical decision basically ruined my life because the only thing that I know how to do is coding, and I am very good at making video games, or I was at that time. But since I didn't want to go on that path, as I said, basically ruined my life. In the 90s, dedicate my life, my way of making a living was being a computer teacher. But on the crisis in my country in 2001, everything stopped, and I had to start doing scholar support, nothing to do with coding or computers. And eventually, for many other reasons that I won't say in this video, I end up being severely depressed, and that basically stopped the advancement of my life. I basically got depressed, and that depression went on and on for the last 20 years. And anyway, I was a different kind of depressive person because instead of being at home all day long watching TV or playing video games or maybe just being all day long watching porn or something else, I was thinking and developing my ideas. Um, I have to say today that these ideas, even though they are mine because they were produced in my brain, they are not myself. I feel detached from the ideas that my brain has produced. I know they are mine, but I know if I didn't uh, walked this path, somebody else would do the same thing and would came to the same ideas that myself. So I was just a tool for humanity to have these ideas, and if I wasn't in this universe, somebody else very similar to me with a very similar life and background will reach the same ideas. So um, I don't consider these ideas 100% mine, even though they are mine. But I know if I suddenly disappear from the face of the earth, somebody else will came to the same ideas and to the same conclusions because this has to do with humanity improvement and humanity progress. This has nothing to do with me. I am not. Hold on, I have to. I'm not essential for humanity improvement. Well, I wanted to show some of these seeds of the ideas that I have developed over the years. So I'm going to go here, and now I have to here. No, there. Well, I want to show you some. I have more than 200 playlists in my channel. Some of them are listed, most of them are unlisted because I thought it was a little bit dangerous to have certain playlists listed. I will do one thing, hold on. There. So, yeah. Well, so let's start with, well, first of all, I have to tell you that this playlist of liked videos shows 500, but since I watch between 10 and between one and several tens of videos a day, between 10, 20, 30, 40 videos every single day of the year, for several years, my liked videos are much more than 500 because I liked every single video that I watch complete. This is like a marking for me. When I complete a video, I mark it as liked. So I have much more than 5,000 videos liked. But this playlist um, only only reaches 5,000 videos, not more, for your information, because I think most people don't have 5,000 videos liked. Well, then I have this other playlist. It is called Conspiracy Theories, and I have 54 videos in this playlist, but it is unlisted. If you want to watch the videos in this playlist, just make a comment asking for the link, and I send it to you. Well, then I have 995 videos in the playlist Robotics. Uh, yeah, I am really uh, I wouldn't say obsessed, but I want to be up to date with the robotic advancement of humanity because you know, robotics are the imminent future, and now with artificial intelligence, uh, it is uh, a matter of 1, 2, 3 years before we have robots that are like people, you know. Um, then I have this playlist called Dystopia the East, and I have 638 videos. Um, I think the world is a dystopia, so I have several videos showing the dystopia that is the world of nowadays, the world of today. And the East are all the bad things that happens in China, Japan, Korea, uh, the Southeast Asia. That is those all those notice bad news are here in this playlist. Most of them are bad news. There are very few good news in the world today. Well, then I have 562 videos in the playlist Health, because I think we could be living in a world without illness today, but unfortunately, physicians and and pharmaceuticals are making a huge gain with pain and with illness, so they are just making illness not curable by now. But if you research today, you may reach whatever you want. For instance, the last video that I put, the video that is shown here, is saying that there is a cure for most cancers, and they are hiding it, for instance. Well, then I have this playlist is called Metaverse Allography, and basically it has all the things related to virtual reality. Um, AR was, I don't remember, extended reality and artificial intelligence. Oh, virtual reality, augmented reality, extended reality, and artificial intelligence. I have more than 1000k videos in that, so it is huge, the amount of videos that I have there. Um, well, then I have one of the best playlists of all. It is called Why We Need the Earth. Well, the Earth is my idea of a moneyless world. I call it the Earth. I will explain later why I call it that way. Well, then the next playlist with 561 videos is called Dystopia the West. This contains all the videos about bad news in Europe, including Russia, including Turkey, but Turkey is not part of Europe, but it is included anyway, and also in Africa and in Australia and New Zealand. Then a playlist called Dystopia History. Well, basically because humanity's history is a dystopia, but it is a channel about history facts and history knowledge. I have 260 videos on that playlist. Then, well, videos about the pandemic. I have 518, mostly news because I have two more uh, playlist about the pandemic, but not about news, but about other things that I will tell you later. I have 518 videos about that. Well, then, well, this video is unlisted because I contain there 186 videos about things related with love, and even though it will be really important for many people to watch these videos that I have on that playlist, uh, I don't think I will unlist it because it is not for the general public. There are things that I think not everybody should have access to. Well, then, generations. The playlist generations have only 8 videos because even though there are a lot of videos talking about generations, meaning the silent generation, the big boomer, the yeah, the boomers, Generation X, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z. I created that playlist, but then I stopped watching videos about that, so I have only 8 on this playlist. Well, then, on this next playlist called New World Order, I have basically videos about the world, the war between Russia and the West. Um, these are not about economic sanctions, just about news about the war. And I have already 499 videos about that, even though this playlist was started less than 1 year ago. Then, well, I have this other playlist about the pandemic, but about conspiracy theories, or what YouTube would consider conspiracy theories. That's why it is in another playlist, and I have only 90 of them, but each and every one of these 90 videos are very, very, very interesting and wide opener and eyes openers, because well, I can't say on YouTube what this playlist contains, the information that is contained on this playlist, unfortunately. But someday on another platform I will take a review on each and every one of these videos, because all of them are really interesting. Well, then, a little bit of entertainment, of frivolry. Hold on a minute. Frivolity, but not without an element of actuality. The woke pop culture. I have several um, playlists talking about the cultural war that is developing nowadays, and this is about the woke pop culture. I have 187 videos that talk about how most movies today and TV shows are being ruined by wokeism. Okay, well then, I have well, this is about religion, 293 videos about religion, and I put them on the micro subject dystopia because I think religion is a dystopic thing, because religions, they bring war instead of peace, and religions bring separation instead of unity, because they can understand that, I don't know, maybe I may make a comparison. Let's say you are a father of a lot of children. You are not, you don't behave exactly the same with each and every one of your children. And if your children live in different houses and are born from different mothers, so you will act really different for with every children of yours. Well, God is something like that. You can say that God is this way and God says that thing because God acts that way with you and says that things to your religion, because God is infinite, and God uh, is the same for everybody, but at the same time shows a different face to everybody. What I did was asking God to show me his real face, not not a face adapted to myself, but I will adapt to true God's face. And what I found was that we all should be having one only religion. Unfortunately, nobody will do that. Well, and I have 293 videos on that playlist. Then a matter that that I like very much, linguistics. I have 412 videos about linguistics and languages because I like that subject very, very, very much. Well, then I have 68 videos also unlisted on this playlist that talks about the cures for this pandemic. Obviously, none of these videos says that the cure is a vaccine. So that's why it is unlisted, because if I talk about the contents of this playlist, I will be surely banned from YouTube. So I have them there, and many videos were deleted after I watched them. So I won't talk about that subject because I am on YouTube. Well, then 73 videos about longevity. This is not this is not unlisted because I really want everybody to watch these 73 videos. They are really, really, really interesting, and they shaped what I think about the future. I think that death is going to be conquered before the end of this century. So before the end of this century, we will stop thinking about death as inevitable, and in fact we will think that living forever will be the new standard. And at first, obviously, only the wealthiest people will have access to this eternal life technology, but eventually everybody will reach this technology, because in the end it will be like taking a simple pill and living uh, living many more years, or reversing aging. So you have to watch these 73 videos. Um, well, then I have 250 videos in one playlist that I call Aethrology. This word is made up by me because I know some Greek, and when you know some Greek, you may create new words, and these words have all sense because you have a concept in your mind, and if you find out that there is no one single word to express that concept, you should create a word for that single concept. Single concepts should be um, named with one single word, no several words or an acronym. Aetherology is a space tech because it comes from aether, which means ether, and I call ether what people calls solar wind. So I think all the things that are going to happen in the solar system are aetherology. Um, Space technology. Okay. Well then, mm, this playlist contains 923 videos about success. This contains a lot of things about things that motivates me to go forward, to don't stop advancing in my progress as a human being. I have it unlisted because someday I will show it to everybody. The next playlist have 478 videos, and it is about programming, about coding, very straightforward. Well, then I have 161 videos related to Argentina, uh, either videos made in Argentina or videos made somewhere else but related to Argentina. Then I have 285 videos related to the New World Order, but not related to the Russia-NATO war, but related to the economic war. Um, and since it deals with uh, North America, Europe, and also Russia, China, India, etc., is a global issue. That's why it is called Dystopia Global. Well, then I have this playlist about cartoons. It has 67 uh, videos. This is one of the oldest playlists. That's why it is in Spanish and between brackets in English. Mm. Um, Sometimes I watch a cartoon, but I don't waste much time watching cartoons. That's why only 67 videos on that playlist. Well, then I have this playlist with 521 videos called important videos. In this playlist, each and every one of these 521 videos are important. That's why it is there. So these are important videos because of the content or because of their length. Most mostly speaks speeches in universities, etc., etc. Well, then 324 videos about vehicles. these are not flying vehicles, and these are not bicycle or something like that. No, these are other kind of vehicles. Then 96 videos about all about movies and games. So when I watch a video of a YouTuber talking about a work of fiction, I put it in this playlist. And this is the same thing, but with 235 videos of trailers, scenes, and cinematics. So it is the same as the previous playlist, but in this case there is no YouTuber talking. It is just the trailers. And this then 192 videos in this playlist called Fiction Good Scripts. This is not a trailer. This is the whole movie, or the whole thing, the whole work of art. Mm? Then another playlist about the Cultural War. This time it's related with mainstream media. It has 84 videos only, because most of the time the mainstream media is not the center of the news, but sometimes it is. So I put those videos here. Then, well, it is like the previous playlist, but in this case I have 28 videos about works of fiction that I consider bad scripts because I really didn't like them. Maybe the CGI is phenomenal, but I didn't like the scripts, so I include them on this playlist. Then I have the next playlist has 429 videos about trading. So I was one entire year trying to master this trading thing until I realized that it is something out of your control. It is controlled by what they call whales. So no matter how much money you gain, if the whales decide that they are going to make their move, you may lose all of your money in one day. There are several videos of young people getting hundreds of millions of dollars and then losing them in 1 hour or one day. Uh, there are a lot of videos about that in this playlist. Well, then 722 videos in this next playlist, where I talk about the cultural war. And when this video is very general, I put it in this playlist. Then 50 videos about geopolitics. Basically, it is when it is talking about the New World Order, but not about the war between Russia and NATO, and it is not also talking about economics. So it is just talking about geopolitics. So I put them there. 50 really interesting videos, really opener videos, eyes-opening videos. I have most of this playlist unlisted because I think it's dangerous for me to list this playlist. Then 147 videos in this playlist called environmentalism. It is basically when it is calling about Greta Thunberg, global warming, and all that stuff, right? Then Digital Dystopia, 304 videos. This is basically, for instance, everything related to Twitter and to censorship and to Facebook, and how social media is destroying our youth minds, etc., etc. Then 203 videos about economics. These are hard to watch videos because a lot of numbers, a lot of economic things. Obviously, most of them are eyes-opening videos, but you have to have an economic mind in order to understand them, because many concepts are too economic for the regular people to understand. Well, then 99 videos about curiosities. Another really old playlist. That's why it is not in English. Well, then more than 1K videos about news, bad news of the North, meaning exclusively United States. Canada is in the West. I forgot to tell that. Australia, New Zealand, and Canada I consider them as the West. The Commonwealth is the West. So when I talk about the North, it is just the United States of America. Okay, more than 1,000 videos about bad news in America, in the United States of America. Well, then 64 videos about South America, but this is different. These are not videos about bad news in South America. These are videos about the places in South America. So most of them are really beautiful videos. That's why this is not unlisted. You may watch all of them. These are really beautiful videos, all of them. Well, then there is another word that I created called alethology. Alethology means basically the level of truth, because alethos means truth in Greek, the level of truth of a video. And when I watch a video which is just nonsense, which is just misinformation, I would put it in this playlist. Basically, misinformation. Well then, really easy. One of all another old playlist about mathematics. I have 78 videos about it. Again, if you don't have a mathematical mind, you won't understand many of these videos. Well then, cryptos and stocks, 87 videos about this, not about how to be rich with cryptos and stocks, but about news that happens in this world. Okay. Well then, celebrities, 407. In this case, if it starts with fiction, it is just videos about celebrities, not about them revealing if they are left wing or right wing of any of their political opinions. Just the history of these celebrities or something that they've done. Then again, this playlist is about places. In this case, East Europe. East Europe is basically Poland, Czech Republic, the ex-Yugoslavia, Greek, and that's it. That's it. And to the west, to the east, sorry. So Belarus, and of course Ukraine and Russia, and Uzbekistan, and all the ex-Soviet republics. That is when they are showing the places, not when they are talking about politics or actuality, but just about their places. I have 70 of those videos. Then 177 videos about political humor, because I have many of these videos. They are all really good, really, really, really good. But I have this list unlisted because maybe some people may get angry, because most of these videos are having fun of the left wing, are mocking the left wing. That's why it is unlisted. Then 111 videos about astrophysics and cosmology. Basically, it is not about the technologic advancements about space, but just about science. That's why it is astrophysics and cosmology. Then 88 videos about pedal vehicles. I mean bicycles, tricycles, tetricycles, etc. All without a motor, an engine. Well then, 89 videos about places in West Europe. West Europe is Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, and westward, right? Then 229 videos about homeless issues and solutions. This is unlisted, so you may check it out. Really interesting things that there are a lot of ideas. The problem is that they are executed very locally, not worldwide, right? But there are very good ideas. Then 92 videos about ideas of life alternatives. Really good, because people that wants to live different lives, this is really good. Then 219 videos about psychology. I have this unlisted because there are a lot of things related with psychology that I would like to discuss one by one, not all of them at once. Then 37 videos about buildings, towns, and cities. This has a lot to do with construction, things like that. Well, then 43 videos about places in North Europe. Well, North Europe is Denmark, Scandinavia, and the Baltic countries, and Ireland. It's hold on a minute. Iceland, yes. 43 videos. Well, then I have 17 videos about Africa, about places in Africa, not about politics in Africa, those are in Dystopia the West, but about places in Africa. Well then, 105 videos about drones and flying gadgets, here everything related with drones and related with planes and anything that can fly comes here. Well, then this bad news about the South. The South is basically what the world call Latin America and what I call India and the Caribbean, right? What the world calls Latin America and the Caribbean, I just call it India. Okay, so bad news about this are in this playlist with 84 videos. Then 206 videos about humor, and if you think that is a girl showing their boobs, no, that is a girl showing their ankles. Let me show you how. She's like this, you know, she's like this. So in that picture, it seems that she is naked, showing extremely big boobs. Now that is why it is humor, you know. Well, then 175 videos about energy. This is very, very important because we are getting out of fossil fuels and entering into electric fuels, electric batteries and all that stuff. So I have many videos about that. Well, then I have 77 videos about feminism, and it is related with geopolitics. It could be inside of cultural war, but well, this is an old playlist. I rearranged the names of my playlist many times. I have 77 videos about feminism, and I have it unlisted because I don't want anybody to be upset or offended about it. Then celebrities, but not because I want to know about their lives, but because they are saying something ridiculous or whatever. So that is inside cultural war, when mostly the left uses celebrities to say whatever they want them to say. Then 126 videos about real violence. These videos are bad news, but involving dead people. You know, when besides being bad news, it involves somebody dying. It goes here on real violence, because you know, if some people think that violence is when you offend somebody, real violence is when you kill somebody. That is real violence, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Well, then the first video about music. This is about 537 videos about dance music. Then 16 videos about travels with homemade campers, but I like them very much. I take a lot of inspiration from these videos and many others. Well, then well, this is about my my home city, Mendoza in Argentina. I have 62 videos about that. Then these are videos about YouTubers, specifically about YouTubers, 111. Then 73 videos about places in East Asia, so places in China, North and South Korea, Japan, the Southeast Asia, and that's it. And I don't remember if here goes India. I don't remember well. Well, then by 55 videos about biology, one of the oldest playlists. Then about 76 videos about physics. I watch a lot of videos about physics. Well, 15 videos about really good music that you should listen at 1.25 the speed to enjoy them more, in my opinion. Anyway, I put these 15 videos there, and then I didn't put more videos. Well, 4 stars means that these 65 songs are not Eurodance songs, are not much good in my taste, you know, in my musical taste. Then 75 videos about leftism, 201 videos about red pilled. What are red pilled, in my opinion? Well, in my opinion, red pilled are left wingers that now are right wingers, especially when they are black people, ex-feminists, gay people, and that kind of thing. Because if they were right wingers all their lives, they weren't red pilled. This is of former left wingers that now became right wingers, mostly black people and former feminists and gay people, trans people, all that thing. Well, then 26 videos about Get Woke Go Broke, about companies that lose a lot of money for getting woke. Then 364 videos about love. Well, this is unlisted because there are a lot of videos related with things related with love, psychology of love, and also when I watch a video where a really beautiful girl appears, I put it here. And then 219 videos about alternative agriculture. As you can tell, I watch a lot of videos about alternative agriculture. This is the future, you know. The current agriculture is doomed. Uh, we are going to cultivate our food vertically and at home soon in urban areas. Well, 457 videos about American politics. This is specifically about American politics, not about bad news in America, but specifically about American politics. Then 273 videos about interesting clips. These are music that it is not particularly good or bad, but the clip is really interesting. Then 187 videos exclusively about Donald Trump and family. This is also unlisted because, and I am not a right winger, but I can tell that Donald Trump is a unique character, and I like Donald Trump because he's an entrepreneur, a billionaire who wanted to make something, to make good things, to do good things for his country, and he did it, um, most of them. And remember that Donald Trump was a left winger before, because in fact he's not a left winger or a right winger. He just wanted to be president. And when the left wingers gave him the back, he went to the right wing and he won. And that's why he was president. I think Donald Trump is a really unique character. And he has his own playlist with 187 videos. Well then, alimentation. This is not about healthy foods. This is about creation of food. Okay. Then 27 videos exclusively about Jordan Peterson. This is one of the oldest playlists that I have. That is why that title. Then 169 videos about cancel culture. I have a lot of videos about people being cancelled by social media. 79 videos about North America as a place. This does include Canada, right? This includes Canada and the United States, not Mexico, because I include Mexico in South America, because I call it India. Well, then 102 videos about tandem, surrey, and taxi bikes. These videos are awesome. You know, this should be the means of transportation of the future. No cars, no electric, no fuel cars or electric cars. No, this kind of cars, this kind of vehicles with no motor, just people exercising. You know, and they can get really fast. Hmm? Well, then 182 videos about inventions. I love this playlist. A lot of inventions. You can watch this kind of videos forever. 55 videos about water. This is really interesting because today there exists the technology for you to bring water from the atmosphere. You just don't need a spring or a river or the ocean, desalinate the ocean. No, you can just bring water from the atmosphere. Hmm? Then 154 videos about this thing, the journey from Ushuaia to Alaska. Because several people have done that travel before. Science in general 4. Well, yes, this is when I didn't know where to put it, I put it there. 116 videos about places, but global. Global means that these videos talk about places all over the world, not in one place only. Then there. Well, 6 stars music, 332 videos. 6 stars means that I don't like it so much. I like it, but not so much. 6 stars Latino, 76 videos. Yeah, Latino music that I like, but not that much. 33 videos about science fiction. 12 videos about chemistry. 184 videos about music that I like very, very, very much. That's why 7.7 stars. Well, now I'm going to go faster. Well, 65 videos about anarcho-capitalism, 22 videos about communism, slow music that I like but not that much, 34 videos about Latino music that I like very much, 109 videos with lyrics or subtitles, music with lyrics or subtitles, 32 videos of Latino music that I like really, really, really much. 117 videos of music that I don't like particularly, that's why 5 stars. 235 videos of music, 7 stars to remember. This means music from the 70s, from the 80s. 5 stars Eurodance, 243 videos. This is Eurodance music basically from the 2000s onwards, you know, not that good Eurodance music. 172 videos about 5-star electronic. So this is electronic music that I don't like particularly. 24 videos about bad news in Argentina. 182 videos about ideas for do-it-yourself campers, trailers, and RVs where oh, I don't remember. The V is for vehicles. I don't remember. Well, 53 videos about 3 stars, classic and hits. 3 stars means that I don't like it, but I know it is not bad music. It is just but that I don't like it. 217 videos with 4 stars to Bookmark. This means that these were not bad music, and I couldn't say that I don't like it, but I couldn't connect with this music. 37 videos with 3 stars music. Again, not bad music, but I just don't like it. 13 videos about West Asia, about places in West Asia. As you can tell, these are videos about Turkey, Syria, Israel, Lebanon, Jordan, Arabia, onward. Basically, the Islamic world in Asia, that is West Asia. 14 videos about communism, 5 videos about, well, this playlist I will erase it soon because I was so specific that I have only 5 videos there. It is about aerial videos about aerial vehicles. I have several playlists that I will mix soon. Well, 292 videos about 2022 that are unclassified. 16 videos about space elevator. Oh, this is really awesome. You should watch that playlist. You should check it out. This is music from Latin America. 48 videos. 24 videos about micronations. 13 videos about robots in fiction. 19 videos of slow music that I can't relate with. 25 videos of slow music that I don't like particularly much. 25 videos of reggaeton that I really like. 7 videos of slow music that I really like. 23 videos of mega mixes that I can relate with. 8 videos of videos that are 90% good, really good, but 10% ruins them. 33 videos about socialism and communism. 5 videos about slow music that I think anybody would consider bad music. 192 videos about international music that is good music, classic music, but I don't feel particularly to that, fond to that. 15 videos of electronic songs that I don't like. 14 videos of this is something called Eurobeat. It is music that when you hear it, probably you won't like it, but if you hear it at 75% speed, this is really good music, you know. 112 videos of electronic music that I don't like very much, that I think is bad music. 47 videos 47 Latino music that I think is bad music. 71 videos of electronic music that I really think is really bad music, but since it is electronic, I put it there. 11 videos of slow, really bad music. 15 videos of mega mixes with bad music. 26 videos of Latino, really bad music. Well, I won't talk about music playlist any longer because you get the idea. 36 videos about anti-gravity here. Well, these are really interesting videos. 35 videos about robotics that I wanted to watch later and then I didn't do it. And then music. Yes. Well, these are videos about girls that resemble my daughter. And these 8 videos about OPPT related. It is unlisted because I wanted to watch them, but then I didn't do it. Well, 690 videos that I watched in 2021 and never classify them. 52 videos about what the world calls Latin America and what I call India. Um, Recreational vehicles. Oh, there. Primitivism. Yeah. Social justice warriors, migrations. An idea of mine, the United Provinces of San Martina. Well, 163 videos in a playlist called AZ de todo, meaning everything. These are videos unclassified from 2020 and before. 22 videos about George Soros, 147 videos about cancel culture, 3 videos about libertarianism, then 18 videos about high recumbent bikes. Yeah, because I was watching a lot of videos about recumbent bikes and recumbent trikes too. Voter fraud, I won't talk about that. 141 videos in a playlist called Must See Videos. This is similar to the Important Videos playlist. Anthropology, 358 videos about that. You should watch them all, you know. Geometry, TV, American politics bloopers. This is similar to the political humor playlist. No AI robots. Uh, Utilitarian robots. Well, those are old playlists that I had to um, mix with the robotics playlist, and I didn't do it yet. Internet left bias. Yeah, well, then hyperloops, bullshit. This is similar to the null aletology playlist. Skyway pods, Skyway trains, the Metrino, Skytrain, 12 videos about places in Central America, 5 videos about flatterism, 5 videos about medicine. This I should put all those videos in the playlist health. 1 video about places in Oceania, 9 videos about inspiration. Those will be, I should mix them with success. 6 videos about chapters of Chinese Paladin, really soap opera, a Chinese soap opera that I like very much. 10 videos about things that I made with a friend of mine. Nationalism, conservatism, favoritism. Well, Russia, returnees. Well, these are videos that I made. 312 videos about anthropology. Um, yeah, well. This is a program that I made with this friend here called Infoteca. It is in Spanish. I was the producer, the editor, and the uploader. Eternal Youth, blah 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 blah, and more, even more. There. That's it. Well, let's count them, shall we? Um, I will count one on one, and then no, I will count 5 by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200 here, 200 playlists. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300 playlists. So I have 304 playlists. Yes, of course, many of them have very few videos, and I have to mix them I have to make them being absorbed by others. But there you are, 304 playlists. Um, well, 120 minutes. Okay. Well, I wanted to show you that I have watched thousands and thousands and thousands of videos since YouTube was created about 17 years ago, and I learned a lot. I I already knew a lot of things before, but I was up to date I was updating my knowledge thanks to YouTube videos, watching 10, 12, 30, 40, 50 videos every single day for years and years and years and years until today. And I put all of them on playlists in order to recall them when I need them. Okay, and that is what I'm going to do eventually. We are going to explore all these videos eventually. Well, I think this is enough. Thanks for your time and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.